Hello, Leo. Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to your love reading for July. Hope you're amazing. So, Leo, the first vision that I got for you were actually only one. So imagine there's a puzzle, a heart puzzle, right? And each piece is like separated, but you can still see the shape of the heart. That's what I see for you. So I feel like there's love here. Like the structure of love. Like you're in a relationship, it's a relationship, right? But the pieces aren't coming together. And you're kind of both of you are kind of in this mode where it's like, well, we're doing it. Smile on my face, interesting. We'll see. It feels like something's missing. Like something is the issue. So, yeah, you got to reconnect. That's what it is. It's like, what is the thing that makes your relationship shine? What's the thing that connects you all? What made you fall in love in the first place? That type of thing. Oh, two reversal cards. Pisces had that as well. I feel like, Leo, you're in a really honest mood. And to your partner, it may seem like you're complaining a lot. Like you're complaining, or you always got something to say, or you can't just be happy, or it's always something. It's like that kind of vibe where they're just like, you know. But to you, it's not like that. To you, you're like, I'm just being open and honest and saying how I feel because everything else just feels like it's out of whack, right? They're having a hard time connecting with you, and you're having a hard time getting their like full loving attention like you used to. Um, that's the gist. So let's pull some cards and see what's going on here. This deck is pretty big, so it's a little hard, but yeah, you're dealing with some things, Leo. Okay. It's like you feel like you need to defend yourself in life or in general. I don't feel like it's in your love life as much as you feel like you need to defend yourself like in life. Like you got other things going on and other situations going on. You're trying your best to get through what it is you're getting through, and it's connecting to other pieces of your life. It's not like you're doing it on purpose. You're just trying to make it. That's what it really feels like. And I feel like because of that, it's creating a pattern where you are disconnected from a partner or someone who's trying to connect with you. Okay. Yeah. So I don't feel like this person wants to leave you by any means. Okay. I feel like they're just ready to level up with you. That's what it is. Somebody just wants to level up with you. But there's a lot of things that they are leaving unsaid, like how much they care about you, even though there's this issue going on, or even though they don't like the situation you're in. It's like they're trying to be with you and be there with you, but they feel distant. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you need a lot of love and attention. You're not needy by any means, but it's like you just need to know that one aspect of your life is okay, like your relationship. You need to know that this person that you're dealing with or who it is you want to deal with is actually going to be there and actually like be your rock or whatever. You don't want the drama, you don't want the issues, you don't want the problems. I feel like you have a lot of like access things going on in your life in general that you don't want your relationships or your friendships to be messed up. It's like you're just trying to keep things level. So that's where you are. It's like you're dealing with a lot of stuff, but you're trying your best to keep things level as humanly possible. On their side, they're taking this as you don't care about them or the little things you do are superficial. It's like they want more from you. But it's interesting because what they can't pinpoint what it is. It's just that they want whatever's going on with you to stop, right? But I mean, you go through things and you feel them and you're trying your best. I will say that you're trying your best. Um they just feel like you're distant, like you're emotionally distant. You have other things on your mind and they want to be that thing on your mind because maybe you were really into them or really like being the bestest partner in the world, and now you got other things to focus on, right? Um so I feel like they're just noticing all the details. Um Nitpicky is the word that comes to mind. Um yeah. It's like you wanted your partner or this person to know that things are fine how they are. It's like, please just let me do what I need to do to build up what I need to build up. Just let me be, in the nicest way, not in a mean way. It's just that you need that kind of freedom. A lot of you are focused on work and stability and things like that. You just want to keep things in a solid place where it is, and you're also trying to bud something else, like a new career or a new life or something more stable for you, because you don't like the instability of what's going on in your relationship or in your life. So there is a feel you do have a lot of feeling of injustice in your emotions. So it's kind of like not that you're woe is me, like woe is me. It's more like I just want things to be okay. Like I don't want to argue. I don't want problems. I just want to live a nice life. Why is this happening? I just want to move on from it, right? This whoever you're dealing with is very very much in their emotions. They're very emotional. The things they do and say, not like crying or emotion doesn't have to be like that. It's like they are driven by their emotions and their instincts and their feelings about things. Very emotionally driven, I would say, is how they're acting. Um, I feel like they know that you're paying attention, which is why they act like that. It's to gain your attention in the nicest possible way. They know that you're watching. Um, they also know that you're dealing with things. So it's like they just want to grab your attention when they can get it. Yeah, especially with this Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, it does talk about a little bit of codependency. Um, they could feel some sort of way about it. Really is, they just want your attention. That's what it is. They just want your attention. Okay, let's see what the actions are. I feel like your love life is important to you in some aspects, Leo, but it's not the only thing. It's like it's not the prime focus right now. And that's what I felt for you earlier. It's not your prime focus. It is important, but it's not the prime one. And you see this issue with your partner, you see them being more of a burden than a help at this point. It's kind of like, I'm trying my best, I'm doing what I need to do. Please just let me live, and be here to support me. Okay, it's becoming a bit of a burden. So I see in July, you're trying your best to deal with it, but you're a little bit worn out by this person's need for like attention or obsession or being around you or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah. They just want to be chosen. Like they feel like you're disconnected. Like maybe you don't think we're soulmates anymore. What's going to happen and all this kind of stuff. They're very emotional in that way. And you're trying your best to like spend time with them, take them out, call them, let them know they're special. You are. You are really trying your best to do that. I will say that eventually this will end. Eventually there will be a new cycle. I feel like they're just going through a phase, because of what's going on with you. They're like mirroring this in their own way. So I do feel like it is a phase. Like they're going to see the actions that you're taking and how you do care, and then they'll move on from that. But right now, uh, it doesn't even have to be that you care. It's just like that you're trying to be friendly and amicable. I'll say that. Eventually, it will stop. Okay. Eventually, a new phase will come in with this person. But I feel like they're just trying to make it happen quicker. Okay. So let's pull some more cards. And then after this, I'll pull a couple of cards and do some channeling or see what comes out of that. Okay. It's more like what message Spirit's going to give. I'm not going to fully channel, but. Yeah, I told you. It's the reflection. It's the mirror reflecting. They're reflecting you. They're reflecting your emotions or how they perceive them. It's more like how they perceive them. You're just trying to clear things up in your life. You know what I mean? You're just trying to make things go on track, Leo. That's all I've been feeling for you. It's just like, can we get back to where I was happy and things were great? That would be awesome, you know? Yeah, they just a nervous wreck. I'm telling you, they're a nervous wreck. Nervous wreck. And it's like all of their karmic issues are coming up to the surface. If they have insecurities, you're going to see them. Okay? Unfortunately, you will see them for sure. Yeah, you're like things will be fine. That's your thing is you want them to know that things will be fine eventually. We love each other, we care, then it'll work out, right? You just need this. I don't even want to say space. It's like you just need this time to develop and to work on things, and that's okay. Yeah, they look, I am a lost soul twice. This person, listen, this person is lost. They feel like they're losing you, they're losing themselves. Everything is just all over the place. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. Okay? The energy is dramatic. This person may not be being dramatic, but I get big eye rolls on this one. Okay? Cooperation. There will be an opportunity where the parties will set aside differences and collaborate. I feel like that's mostly what you're trying to do here. Okay. You're trying your best to keep things calm. You're trying to be peaceful. And if there's something you don't understand, instead of flipping through your emotions like they're doing or absorbing theirs, you're trying to be more of the practical person here and blindsided. Somebody was ill prepared for this unexpected work. Yeah. That's why I told you it feels to me like their shadow work is coming up. So things that they may have dealt with in old relationships or feelings they may have are coming up that really honestly don't have anything to do with you. It's like they're being faced with it because they need to deal with it, you know? Um, so it's like a heightened emotion of, oh, I wanted to be with this person and they don't want to be with me and I don't know what to do. And all you're doing is like working on a project for work for 2 weeks. You know, it's very exaggerative in the way it's like this is what's really happening and this is how they see it. Make sense? I hope so. Okay. So let's see. All right, Leo. Courage. Yeah. Staying strong. Staying strong. It's one of those things where you just need to watch what is happening. Um, you don't really need to interact as much. I feel like you just need to be the strong pillar that you are within this situation. You know, it's kind of like if somebody is like, I don't know why this came to mind, but let's say you're in school and someone is bullying you, like throwing paper wads at you or something. It's more about you just continuing to do your work and let that person tire themselves out till they stop. It's like that. Not that I'm saying take abuse. We don't do that here. But it's more like just let it roll off your back and just be like, oh, you know, it's more like that because if you try to interact or get angry or lash out, it's just gonna make it worse, really. No. So if you were looking for an answer to something, the answer is no. If you're thinking this person is going to leave you, the answer is no. Um, If you think this person's cheating, the answer is no. No. If you're asking, should you do something? For a lot of people, it's like, should I do this? And the answer is no. I feel like you just need to keep doing what it is you're doing. This tells me that you're on some sort of guided path, right? There's a lot of energy in here for you to keep grace and to be graceful and patient. They're bringing me back to the puzzle, the heart puzzle. And the heart puzzle tells me that it's there, right? It's separated because there's a problem, there's a separation, there's a disconnect. It's not connecting, but the love is there, and I get it. The love is there. It's just you gotta figure out how to put the pieces together. Not you particularly, but they will come together. But there's just a little bit of space right now because there's a little bit of disconnect. Okay. So, Leo, I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.